What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. Today on the left side here, we have Heroes going up against Purrely on the right. Before we dive on in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel a lot. We're on the road to 10K. Trying to hit that before the end of the year, and those odds are looking kind of slim. We are going to be seeing Heroes ended up winning the die roll here, most likely going to be choosing to go first. And just like that, we shall see. Okay. We're going to be seeing a Hero Lives going to be starting off in the main phase, letting us summon out a Stratos. Stratos will then be activate the effect to search, and we do slap down a Veiler on that. We do then summon out the Ferris by discarding the E-Hero, or the water one there. And then they're activate the Ferris effect, going to let us put the increase, and then increase going to be treating out the Ferris, summoning itself out. We're going to go for the Vion, Vion dump the Mally, and then we're going to be banishing the Ferris off of the Vion to search for a polymerization. We then link up into what I'm going to be assuming is the Cross Crusader. We're going to go for the Infernoid, the Dread, letting us reveal the extra deck to let us search for that Neos. And then we summon out by banishing a Mally, which now is at 3, so we do have more consistency. We then link away for the Cross Crusader this time, and then that's going to allow us to activate the effect to bring it back out. Then we're going to destroy it, and we can search. And we search for was that a copy of the Blaze Man there? Now that is going to be a card that can search polymerization, but we go up into the Wonder Driver. Then we use the Blaze Man alongside the Neos to go up into the Inferno Rage. And then we're going to activate the effect searching, as well as going to be resetting that copy of polymerization so that we can use it once again. We then go up into a Sunrise, which can also search us for that Miracle Fusion. We also search for the favorite contact. We then banish, once again, the Mally for the third Mally there. Pretty nice. And then we polymerization in that beautiful QCR rarity for a Starlight DPE there with the bling. We banish 2 of them in the graveyard to be able to summon out the E-Hero. With the Miracle Fusion there, wake up your Elemental, which can actually allow us to search, as well as we're going to be drawing off that Liquid Soldier, discarding a Droll and Lockbird. Now, Droll and Lockbird can be decent against Purrely, but they can always just kind of dodge to be able to kind of play through that. It doesn't really, it's not one of the best hand traps, especially when you have a DP on the field. And then I'm assuming we're going to also go for a Mass Change at some point. We're then going to go DP effect, destroying the Wake Up in the end phase, and then it's going to allow us to activate the effect, something of the copy of the Dark Law, or not Dark Law, but of the Shadow Mist, and then we're going to be able to search. We're going to go up into a Shadow Mist there, and or into a Dark Law off the Shadow Mist, and then just pass turn on that. DP is going to be returning back in the standby phase, and we're going to be seeing a My Friend Purrely going to be activated there. They're going to pay 500, and we're going to let that resolve. We're going to be seeing a search for Happy, Happy, and a Happy. So we just add a Happy to the hand. No need to kind of shuffle through that. And we do see them hit with a Droll and Lockbird, as well as Dark Law going to be ripping one of those cards. And we rip the Street, getting banished quite good there, honestly. Now they can no longer add, and they decided to admit defeat going game 2. I mean, yeah, when you have double Droll in the hand, you definitely can afford to discard one. And that was quite good in that match there. I mean, I guess even if they didn't just concede, we have DPE to pop like the Purrely. So like if they just normal summon Purrely, they can't act with the effect. But if they were under Droll, when they try to go up into a XYZ, we can just pop it with the DPE there, which gets quite nice. But yeah, we had quite a bit, especially the add off of Dark Law being able to banish. Hitting the Street is going to be kind of huge. I think we might have forgotten about that ability, or else we probably would have played the Street. Like a Street definitely would have protected us from the DPE quite a bit, if we want to get to summon our monsters, I should mention. But now diving on into game number 2, Purrely will be able to choose who's going to go first or second, and we haven't even hit the 5-minute mark in the video yet. Pretty crazy. Some of these games do go fast in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And then other ones drag out, especially with that new card, the Mulcharmy Fuzzeros or whatever it's called. People are so afraid of that card, they just pass turn a lot of the time and just don't make a board. But we're diving on into game 2. We're going to be seeing Purrely go first with a copy of D-Fissure going to be activated as their first action. We love these floodgates that you can just play on your first turn. And then we see a Happy going to be activated, revealing a or my friend, we're going to be revealing a beauty, beauty, and a beauty. So we're pretty to go up into the beauty, I should mention. I always remember them by the extra deck card. Then we're going to go with the beauty up, discarding the defissure, making both players gain 1,000 to go up into the Purrely. Purrely will activate the effect, and will we hit? We see a Delicious being hit, which is going to be crazy, as well as a Call with the Grave and a D-Barrier. So we then get the normal summon out our Purrely, or Purrely, whatever you want to call it. That's going to let us search for either the field spell or the trap. And they are looking at what they could have. The field spell is the top card, so we are going to be going for the trap there. Maybe we don't have a double spells in the hand. We then go Purrely up into a beauty for that monster negate. And then we see the Purrely go up into a plump here, which is going to be pretty nice as well. We also see a crossout in the hand, so we set 2, and then we're going to be seeing plump going to attach on the defissure at the end of the turn to itself, which is going to be pretty nice. We don't have the sleepy draws, which is going to be very unfortunate, but we do start off with a hero lives on the opponent's side of the field, paying half the life points for a Stratos. Kind of crazy we have to pay half our life point to summon out a Searcher, but it is what it is. So we are thinking on this, do we maybe a beauty negate? I feel like it's definitely going to be bait at that point, but I guess we shall see. There's not much that you really want to negate other than the extra deck monsters there. We see the Stratos being searched, and then we normal summon the Stratos once again. That's with the beauty, and we just chain a mass change to it. And that's going to allow us to dodge that beauty there. And they are thinking on it. Then we chain the Yeep, as well as the plump the suck. And then we go up into the mass change wind. I don't even know what this one does. I'll be honest. I got zero clue. But I mean, I guess if you're playing Stratos, you can play it, but we're going to see the back row being wiped. I guess 2 of the cards, because it was off of the Stratos. But then we go into the Foolish, dumping the Mally from the deck. Quite nice. Banishing the Mally, which is now going to allow us to summon out another Mally. And we have the materials now for a Link 2 being the Cross Crusader or the Infernal Dread here. We are going to go for the Cross Crusader instead. I'm assuming that we do cut the Neos and the Trap going second, allowing us to play more hand traps. Very nice that we can just side out those cards. It's just an added boost to your end board. So being able to side them out is just definitely pretty great. I love when you can do that in your deck. We see us go for the Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader is going to be bringing back out the Mally and then destroying the Mally. And we search for... This could be a Plasma angle, honestly. A Ferris. Okay, I guess we can discard another hero in hand to kind of continue to combo. They are thinking here. We link. Looks like we were about to link away. We go for favorite contact first to go up into the Water Neos, so we can link that away instead for that Infernal. Then we reveal the Sunrise, so we are still playing the Elemental Hero Neos in our deck going second. We then discard that to summon out the Ferris. Pretty cool. So, we have the increase. Increase is going to then activate the effect, tributing the Ferris. And we do chain here the Noir to put back that increase to the bottom of the deck. And we have the Fusion Destiny to summon out the DPE instead here. Or as well, I should say. Dumping in the Mally as well as the Nair. Going for that DPE. And now it's kind of just a stall game. Do we just let the DP activate the effect? And then we go battle phase. We're going to be seeing the wind attack into beauty. And they draw one, it looks like, off that. And then we're going to be seeing DP activate the effect. and they chain the Noir on the DPE. Yeah, you definitely are going to be chaining that, putting it to the bottom, or putting it back to the extra deck, and making it so that they just have to struggle to resummon it out once again. We are down to like almost 0 cards. I just decided to pop the Inferno as well as the back row, which is going to be just a copy of Cross out there. We do then Thrust. Maybe we should have activated the Cross out to kind of chain for a talent, but I suppose that if we did that, then Noir would just go away, which kind of just makes us lose anyways. So there really is no win for us in that case. But we're going to be seeing an Imperm being set. I mean, when your opponent is on no cards, Imperm is going to essentially win you the game anyways. Like, they're going to have to top deck into a Purrely, or play a Purrely at some point, which is going to just lose to that Imperm. So it makes sense to me. The other option is to go for a Access Code, which, or not Access Code, but a Zeus line, which we are going to be seeing, or just a Typhon there as well. That is a option. Then we go for Favorite. Favorite's going to be summoning out that DPE once again. And now, I mean, I guess the DPE is... Oh, we're just see the Purrely player scoop it up, realizing they have lost. Okay. So we see Purrely end up taking the loss. 2-0 against Heroes here. Not being able to beat the Hero board. I mean, Heroes were able to eat that copy of Noir up quite easily, but unfortunately they're not able to break any board at all. So we see that there. We also have triple talents as QCRs and thrusts there into the deck. I feel like we should have chained the Cross out, but it is what it is. Heroes just, I guess, too strong. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to stay safe. Peace.